A very warm hello to all the listeners of this video. In last video, we talked about where children need to think during the day, where do all they need thinking. Today we will talk about how does this thinking process develop slowly, gradually, how the thinking develops in children or in human beings. So we are sense beings. Human beings are sensory beings. We take information, external information, through our senses, through our five senses, which we all have studied in our school days about the five senses. Then there is a sixth sense, which is mind or intuition. This can be studied in depth sometime, but today I will just keep it as sixth sense, which is there in all the human beings from the day they are born. So first is the sensation. Children take information, external information from the senses, not only with the five senses but also from the sixth sense. So we'll talk about six senses here. So these six senses are which something from where the children get information and then they learn to respond to the external world. Now all this information then in the which we are taking, which children take from senses, is then given meaning. Now from where the meaning comes, now how child gives the meaning to information, that meaning comes from the perception. What is this perception? Perception is, this depends upon the quality of attention that we pays to particular thing, particular situation, particular person. So the quality of attention, if it is a good quality, then the perception will be different. If it is a bad quality of attention, then the perception will be different of the same thing. So let us take an example of some particular subject. If a child is, for various reasons, there can be various reasons which affects the attention of a child. So for if in particular subject child is paying good attention, then for that subject the child's perception will be that this subject is easier. But if for various reasons the child is not able to pay attention to particular subject, the child's perception towards that subject will be that this subject is difficult. So this is how perception is formed. So we talked about senses, we talked about perception. So we take the information through senses, then we use our perception to give meaning to it, and on the basis of these two, then we make our thoughts. And these thoughts becomes the part of our thinking process. And then this thinking process affects our perception and also sensation to some extent. So this is how our thinking process develops, and then the chain comes in existence about a particular person, particular situation, particular experience, or some relationship, or studies, or anything. Now let us take an example to understand this thoughts and thinking process, how they develop. So if the child is sensing that it is now time to study, then the attention, now how attention works here, that when the child is going to study, but the child's attention is affected by repeated instructions of parent to study. So when there is a repeated instruction, it gets, then the child stops responding to those instructions internally. So now the attention decreases. Now the perception is formed that it is not required to study when the parents say, because they always keep saying. Then it becomes a part of the thought that it is not required to do what parents say, because thought has a little bigger parameter. So now it becomes a part of the thinking process that it is not always required to do what parents say because they keeps repeating. Now this, whenever now there is a sensation, next time child is sensing something, this thinking, this thought works on the perception part also, where the child has already thought that it is not required to study when parents say, and the sensation also decreases and the perception is such. So again the thought will be, it is not required to study when parents say, or it is not required to do what parents say. Then it becomes a chain of child's thinking process, and it also spills out of the context of studies. So even out of the context of studies, if parent is saying something, that's back of the mind, the child already has made this perception that it's not required to do what parents say, because they keep repeating, so it is not important. So that perception has made, and then the thought has strengthened. So this is one example of understanding how the thought of this thought of not doing what parents say becomes strengthened slowly over the time. So in this video, we saw how thinking develops, how the thinking process develops. And in next video, we will talk about how parents can help children to develop a productive thinking process where the child can be developed into a responsible adult, into a loving and warm adult. We will talk about it in the next video. Thank you.